matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
Around here, baby, I'm the big boss. I fire you, I'll let everybody go. Hey, we finna take it up. Hey, we finna take it up a notch, about to take it up. We about to take it up a notch, about to take it up. About to take it up. We finna take it up. We finna take it up a notch, finna take it up.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. On the hill here today, Hunter Brown. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Coming up on the first pitch, J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. And we are underway in game one of the series. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Brown was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout.
Boog, that shutout he threw is very impressive in this day and age. We probably won't see anyone ever get close to Walter Johnson's 110 career shutouts. Still, it's always fun to see a pitcher go out and shove the way he did.
One away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, J.P. Crawford.
Well, he had 4 hits, including some slog, a home run as well in that last ball game. Looked really great at the plate. Solid foundation. Mechanics were intact all the way from start to finish of his swing. When a guy's bat's in the zone that long, it's very hard to miss that barrel.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Ball, that's down.
Brown was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
No question that he earned that pitcher of the month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
2 down.
Batting third, catcher Cal Raleigh.
Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh. Raleigh went deep in his most recent game.
Yeehaw!
Raleigh, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he's a former Home Run Derby champ. Two down, nobody on.
Ball!
The 1-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. On the move to the gap. And that is that. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest.
I see it all with the mind of Minota. Photographic, the streets is tragic. Cosmic blast disappear like magic. Come on now.
We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill here today, George Kirby. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. To third. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They've had a great year offensively, as good an offensive team as you will find.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Yeah, that's outside.
No, that's out.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got her. 2 down.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now it's going to be Donnie J. Rodriguez. Under it. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. On to the second inning now from Daikin Park. No score.
When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises.
Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. So the Houston Astros with a big opportunity today. The chance to clinch a division, crowned with a win. Singing, even with the predictions that they'd be contenders, still a big accomplishment just to be in this position.
Yeah, Boog, the season isn't played in your analytics shredder. It's played on the field, brother, and they've backed.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
Hee-haw!
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. The Mariners looking to strike first here at the top of the second. On the ground to the left. Fires to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Brown with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Foul ball there.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
You're usually going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that'll do it. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0.
Stop everything, ready to stop the fight outright. No one can settle me, torture man of the free.
Back here in Houston, Joshua Person at the dish, top 5 in RBIs, and he's not slowing down, Siggy. Basically part of the grounds crew the way he clears the bases.
Yeah, he's got that clutch gene, and apparently it comes with a very generous RBI bonus.
More ribbies than some teams in this league. Unbelievable production.
Yeah, he doesn't snack, he feasts, especially with ducks on the pond.
Right through there for his strike. And ball 1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
That's off
Ball.
the mark, and the count is 2-2. This one in the air, right field. Canzone makes his way towards it, hauls it in, one away.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez gets under it. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting sixth, right fielder, number 2.
Now it's the right fielder.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games. Well, this isn't someone pitchers want to see right now. He's seeing the ball so well. He's squaring it off, and most importantly, he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score.
Here comes the mic when I come through. Here comes the mic when I come through. Get up, stand up, get things better. Nothing's gonna change if you give up.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Me and my homies rolling on the block. We saw some on the jocks. Drop top Benzo, sitting on Lorenzo's. European kid, looking real fresh, yo. Roll down the window. What's up, baby? My name's KB.
Fouled off. He was late. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first in time.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Leo Rivas.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Slinging it to first in time.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Settles under it. And that's the third out. Nobody left for Seattle. Still no score. Back here in Houston, Joey Loperfido up now. War doesn't lie, and this guy's value shows up everywhere, including on this graphic.
Yeah, but he affects every phase of the game. You've got to have a guy like this on your roster.
Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
He doesn't always grab headlines, but is essential to everything this team does.
Yeah, you said it, Boog. Reliability like that is gold over 162.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 2 away.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Now at the plate, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back here in Houston, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball 1 there.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Borgie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Hard work.
Now. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one is downstairs, and that's ball one. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. On the ground to third,
foul.
And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-2. Rips that one to right. And he makes the catch. And that is that. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score.
Big racks, what I stack, ain't no chit chat. I'm on the move, making moves till my hit snaps. Arthritis, profit from all nighters. Kicking nothing but fire, but I don't mean palm.
Back here in Houston, Jose Altuve. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Not just far, but loud, Singy. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
Yeah, but when he connects, the ballpark turns into a souvenir shop. That home run total just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir City.
Out of here. Jose Altuve will touch them all. His 48th of the year. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And that misses.
Ball.
And that is ball one. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Donnie J up next for the Astros. Fly to center his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez under it. And there's two down.
Now batting, center fielder, number 26.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
This is a rookie we've been paying close attention to this season. One of the top prospects in the game, and he looks like he belongs at this level. He's enjoying a good season at the plate.
Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jose Altuve goes yard for the Astros. It's now 1-0. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder Dominic Canzone.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
In the air, out towards left center. That's out number 2.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter.
And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1.
On an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swings over the top of that one. Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2. That missed by a lot. And now it's 3-2. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, number 2.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
Rip to third. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman, Joey.
2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Joey Loperfido. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That's a ball. Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Luke Raley, the next to hit.
Left fielder, Luke Raley.
Ball. No, ball.
And there's
that
a ball.
missed. That's a ball.
On this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Person has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Seattle, second baseman, Leo Rivas.
That's a ball.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Stros up by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Really
That missed.
good
That's
take,
a ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2. Outside with a breaking
That's a ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Out to short. Jay slings to first in time.
Up next for Seattle, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Chopper right side. Not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for Seattle, third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. His righty-lefty splits there.
Well, with
No,
the
that
tying run
missed.
at
That's
first
the ball.
base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Crawford off of first with 2 away. Left field. Oh, what a lunging grab.
Well, you're holding your breath on that one. Sometimes you get caught in between. He stumbled a little bit, but kept his concentration. Nice catch to end the inning.
Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa.
Correa.
Oh, look at the stop to first, and they get the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Catcher. Giants. Yes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On, but foul wide of third. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there. She was on fire coming in, but hitless so far today, Boog. Let's see if the bat remembers it's supposed to be hot.
Up the middle, Rivas. Inning over. 1 left for Houston, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's outside.
Nope.
Ball 1. Singer gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Raleigh wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Up next for Seattle.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Rodriguez having a lot more success on the road this season. close
No,
one
that missed.
doesn't
That's a ball.
get the call. And that's ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and
No,
a ground
that's a
ball
foul ball.
down the line, and it's foul. That misses.
No, that missed.
Ball two. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And that skips in the dirt.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Up next for Seattle.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Hit on the ground to the right side. One at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Still in total command of the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Astros 1 and the Mariners nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Donnie J. Grounds one to short. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Joshua Herson now at the plate. Herson, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season. Runner on the go. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. George Kirby done for the afternoon, and he exits on the hook for the loss, but he threw the ball very well. We'll tell you about the new pitcher after a quick break. New pitcher on now, Jose A. Ferrer.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here's Yordan Alvarez, really thriving with the bat this season here at home.
I think
nope, that's
really
outside.
just trying to
Ball.
be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him to roll over on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than
Ball.
what he was anticipating.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And he swings over the top there. Man on second, two down. And that's fouled off. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. So the Astros lead one, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
This sound like Stevie put ribbons in the sky, put them high, shattered glass ceiling, sprinkle piece of the pie. All rise, all lies, vehemently scrutinized. Wasn't meant to survive, but we stand in the drive.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Steven Okert. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Dominic Canzone digs in now.
Right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
That's inside. Ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Randy Arozarena on deck for the ends. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run for Seattle, Miles Mastrobuoni. There's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it
ball
if you
up.
have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Well, Billy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
One out man at first. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. In the air, center field. Person under it. He's got it. And there are two down.
Up next for Seattle, second baseman Leo Rivas.
This one in the air, center field. Person should have this one, and that's the third out. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Astros 1 and the Mariners nothing. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gabe Spire.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Joey Loperfido getting ready to. And a foul ball. Strike 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Yainer.
Digging in, Yainer Diaz. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. Action in the pen down there. Yasver Zulueta, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bizardo getting loose as well. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
And another ball. Jose Altuve would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
3-0 down. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Into the outfield, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Jose Altuve.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman Jose Altuve.
The 0-1. Foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Houston, but they're on top 1-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jay. Josh Hader comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Right through there for a strike. The Astros trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. There's a line drive to left field. And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for Seattle.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Raleigh batting with one down, takes a strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That one ran inside, almost got him. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over. Well, comfortable or not, the situations closers, they seem to live for it. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That one misses, and 1-1. Next pitch misses, 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Not close with that one. Ball 3. They're down to their final strike.
That's just great execution right there. Ran that two-seamer out over the outside edge, showing that he's not afraid to walk this guy.
And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And now it's Josh Naylor trying to deliver as the hero. Now the 0-1. And that one is inside. A little bit low.
That's the ball down.
2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Celebration time in Houston. The Astros have clinched the AL West.
Well, when you start the season, your goal is to win that division and win it as convincingly and as early as possible. Well, they did just that. So the good thing, they'll be able to rest some players. If you've got some players banged up, they'll be able to bounce back. The challenging part is keeping everybody sharp and fresh for playoff baseball.
Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro, que dices si no veré amanecer. Te digo y luego viene una.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, waffling a stitch on a sweater. Parakeet green on the lettuce. I don't be rocking no butters. If you see me booted, it's Mason Margiela. Double R came with umbrella. They tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer ain't here. Got dispatch it, I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca. And Issa Miyake, I flooded Tribeca. Tryna save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching more bread than a champion at checkers. I crave all the pressure, they cave under pressure. The difference is clear. He missed a target in over a year. I bet you could tell by this Rick Owens tactical gear. Yeah, I got remarkable.